Hello everybody, and welcome to a brand new MOBA space game. You've already heard about it before. It's called Fractured Space. This one's taking space battles and warfare to a whole new level. Similar to League, this game is all about capturing the enemy's stronghold, essentially capturing mining spots along the way to get a footing so that you can warp to their base station. Essentially, this is a 5-on-5 gaming MOBA game. There's all sorts of different ships. You can go in with a Sentinel from the Titans, and just these smaller attack ships, and the medium-sized Venturer, which is more like a healing ship. You can actually heal other ships with a laser beam. It's pretty cool. The Enforcer, it says it's attack based and difficulty medium. I found it was pretty decent, but it's definitely takes way too much work to make it actually viable on the battlefield. In fact, the first one is a lot better than that for attack, and it's a lot more wide ranged, so would honestly just suggest the Pioneer until you make, I'd say, 300,000 credits. Then you have a good choice, a bunch of choices. Likely you'll go for the Colossus or Destroyer, but it's up to you. Don't go for the Titans unless you're really getting into some serious tech and you start getting into the advanced stuff. But we'll start with just the first one. So let's get into this. Let's play. Yeah, so this game is pretty awesome. I've only played just a few matches so far. They're roughly about an hour each. Similar to League, like I said. There's a lot of different things, though. You're going to be using a lot of your equipment on the number keys, from 1 to 9. There are going to be all sorts of different things, from boosts to warps to missiles and even anti-missile defense systems. Also, just your regular Gatling gun or plasma cannon or whatever they are. It depends on the ship that you choose. Some are stronger than others. Some even have lasers, so it gets pretty varied. Honestly, what determines a stronger or more effective ship over another ship during combat, I would say, has to do a lot with maneuverability. So you're going to have to be going in with these ships, but go in really fast and either sweep under them to attack from below, because if you sweep under them fast enough, their cannons likely won't be able to aim as fast or be able to angle that fast. So that's where you have roughly 3 seconds before they get to you and start aiming and can shoot that you have on them to attack them. Or you could sweep over them, but it's often easier for enemies to easily catch that. So it all honestly depends. Because if you go over, you're gonna have the anti-missile defense turrets or whatever. They're gonna be aiming at you faster, just because most of the turrets are on the top of the ship rather than the bottom. So it's a lot more of a assassination tactic, I would say, because they can't even do anything when you're below them, but they'll react faster if you go above. But you can also flank, which is just as good as sweeping under if you can do it properly. Some people like to boost into the scene. I mean, you can't really do much about that. When you're boosting, you're pretty fast. There is a long cooldown, however. But overall, it's a good tactic to just rush in there, but off to the side a bit, and then you can sort of curve in and either go under them, above them, or flank them. It all depends. A good thing is just to keep track of when they're shooting missiles. You'll often get a defense warning system, a sound or whatever. It's your defenses, and you're just gonna have to press 4 on most ships. 4 is the anti-missile defense system. So if you do it just at the right time, because if you do it just at the right time, you'll successfully destroy all their missiles. But if you're a little too late, it takes time to lock on to all the missiles. Sometimes it seems instantaneous, but it's because they're far enough away it's able to do it. But when it's too close, there's not enough time. What else is there? Warping. If you've played games like League or StarCraft, you know that at some point you're going to have to go back to a home base. And the only way to get back to home base in this one is to warp. So that's about it. So flanking, you know, just practice these as well. It's good to use a combination of either the forward thrusting key or the turning key. Or you could also use strafe, or the turning and the strafe. And then you're gonna see how close that was. You're gonna be wanting to descend and ascend very efficiently. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That way you'll gain the upper hand, and then you'll be able to assassinate the enemy from below. That's what I prefer, at least. So here we have the keys 1 to 6, left mouse button and right mouse button. They're essentially going to activate our equipment. So the first one, as you can see, is reveal sector. So let's reveal this sector. Alright, so now we can see where the enemy is, and that's crucial because now we have the upper hand. We might as well try to flank them now and stay low as possible. Stay very low, because these enemies are coming in from above, right? Alright, so in the second key, if you press 2, that's going to be your missiles. I think you have to lock in for that. Now, I'm not attacking right away because I just want to gain the upper hand right here. And that's what I'm doing. See what I mean? I'm going right under him and trying to land some hits. Gotta increase my speed and I gotta ascend higher. Don't worry about some people. Don't worry. Alright, see his buddy's coming in. Now I can offer up some assistance. So now you gotta descend a little more. And see what I'm talking about is he can't really do much because I'm under him. I'm a little farther away now, so he can attack me. But I'm still going in. I'm not letting him go. Alright, now you can use the Pioneer missiles. Alright. Keep on him. Keep on him. Look, we're directly above him now. Below him, I mean. Oh, no. I lost that one. Alright, but see, at this point, I'm very weak. So I gotta run away. Now this is where you have to go home. So essentially, that's how you do it. The enemy is gonna advance on either Beta 1 or Alpha 1 for yourself. So you want to stop them before they capture your mining points. Right now we have the edge. We've caught the middle neutral mining point. And so I just have to go back and recharge, essentially.
Upgrade complete.
I was able to upgrade. Cool thing. You'll notice in the top left, just beside your number, the time and your level, there's upgrades. You have to go back to the station to get those. It's crucial, so constantly go back. Alright, now let's go. I should have done that earlier. I was just a little distracted.